Namaste. Today I'm sharing with you a short and sweet 20-minute morning yoga routine, which is gentle, but at the same time, it's quite energetic too. It's a great way to kickstart your day. So let's get started.
We'll start sitting comfortably. Sit nice and tall with your shoulders away from ears and concentrate on your breathing, taking deep inhales and exhales. We'll be starting this session with few rounds of Kapalabhati pranayam, which is forceful exhalations. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Keep going. If you feel tired, you can stop, take a couple of normal breaths, and then go back to it again. Kapalabhati is a huge energy booster. This pranayam, if done in the morning, can really be very, very beneficial and give you a lot of energy. Keep going and stop. Let's take a few deep breaths and exhale. We'll start with second round of Kapalabhati pranayam. Remember, you must inhale in between the exhalations. Keep going. Kapalabhati is not recommended for people who have uncontrolled high blood pressure or for pregnant women. Stop and let's take deep breaths. We will move on to our hands and knees with knees directly below our hips and hands below our shoulders. Fingers are stretched out nicely so that there's not pressure on our wrists. We inhale and look up and bring our tummy down. Exhale, round our back and chin towards our chest. Inhale, chest is open and we're looking up. Exhale, we round our back and chin goes towards our chest. Inhale, again looking up like a cow. Exhale, like a cat, rounding our back. Do this slowly so that your spine gets a nice stretch in both the directions. Inhale and exhale along with your breath. We'll sit on our toes now. Sitting on toes is very good for our ankles and feet and also awakens our energy channels. Bring your arms, open your arms and crisscross your arms like tying a rope. This is Garudasana arms, very good for our shoulders and for our arms. If you feel tired, you can always get up from this posture and give relief to your feet. And now we do it the other way around. Now, this time, the left arm is under the right. Okay, try and bring your elbows little up so that they're not down, and it'll give you and spread your shoulders. You get a nice stretch in your shoulders, and do this along with breathing deeply. That's very, very important. Give your shoulders a nice shrug, and let's now come onto our tummy. So lie down on the floor, arms bent, elbows close to the chest, and hands below the shoulders. We'll inhale and bring our chest up into low cobra. Exhale, come down. Once again, inhale and we bring the chest and neck up. Exhale, come down. Do not put any pressure on your neck and make sure that you're long. Your toes are pressing down as you go up and down. Now inhale and we'll be here for a few breaths. Make sure you're breathing. This is a nice back bend, provide very good for your spine as well as provides you energy. All back bends are energy providers. Now just take a little rest with your arms bent and for a few breaths, just take some rest. Now, this time we keep our arms long alongside the body and we will be doing Shalabhasana, locust pose. Inhale and we bring our legs, hands, as well as upper body up. Exhale, we come down. Once again, we inhale, bring the arms, chest, head, as well as leg up. But again, what's important is we are giving ourselves length. We are lengthening from head to toe. It's not important how high you go. Now, next we interlace our fingers behind our back and inhale and bring our body up. Shalabhasana variation. We'll be here for a couple of breaths. Do not lock your elbows. Please keep your elbows soft. Exhale, we come down. Once again, we interlace in a different manner. And with inhale, we will bring our chest up, legs up, hands up, and stay there for a few breaths. Please do keep breathing and go up only as much as you can. If it's not comfortable to interlace the fingers, then you can keep the hands on besides the body. And again, we fold our arms and take a rest. Keep breathing. Back bends are exciters. So at the end of these, you need to take a little rest to bring your breath back to normal. We'll come into standing posture. Now, this standing, when you're standing, you have to be aware your feet properly grounded, your tummy tucked in, shoulders rolled back, and crown of the head getting pulled up. This should feel different from how you stand normally. Bring your hands to heart center in Namaste, and we will be doing some forward bends and backward bends here in now in these some standing postures. So inhale, bring your hands up and slightly back. Exhale, we tilt from our hips, bringing ourselves down, but bend your knees as much as you feel comfortable and try to bring the tummy on top of the thighs. Okay, bringing again, trying to bring the crown of the head towards the floor. Inhale, we go up and tilt back as much as we can comfortably. Exhale, we tilt from the hips, come down, hands towards the floor in the forward fold, bending our knees as much as we feel comfortable, and let the neck and head be heavy and free. Inhale, go up and back. Exhale, tucking our tummy in, folding forward, trying to bring the tummy on top of the thighs, bending knees, or if you can keep the legs straight, then keeping them straight and folding forward, but without compromising on the knees or lower back. And whenever we are going up, now we go up and come into Utkatasana, chair pose. We bend our knees, but make sure our knees are not going ahead of the toes. Our weight should be on the heels, and we bend as much as we comfortably can. It's called chair pose, but it's not comfortable as a chair. It's a posture which is very good for our strength. Inhale and we come up. And again, inhale, raise our hands, tilt back, exhale, come back into that forward fold, that humble posture, and then we go back into the chair pose, the Utkatasana, bringing weight into the heels, bending our knees, and trying to bring the buttocks down. Yes, and keep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. Keep breathing. It's a strong posture. All the more important you breathe and be aware. Inhale and exhale, and we come again into the forward fold. And this time we will fold our arms, elbows, and let the head hang there, dangle there rather. And we just nod our head. We move from left to right, removing and releasing any pressure on our neck or on our head. And enjoy these few moments, breathing deeply and comfortably. Now we bring our left foot back. If you want, you can use a blanket like I am using for my knee. And we bend the front knee, the right knee. The knee should be not ahead of the ankle. That's important. It should be on top of the ankle, not ahead of the ankle. So we are here giving a nice stretch to our spine. And if you wish, you can come a little bit more higher. Keep breathing. Deep inhales and deep exhales. And if you wish, you can go up and bring your hands up and stay there. But you could be in the first position when the hands were down. So, whatever is comfortable, it's your body. We have to make sure we are comfortable. Take a slight back bend and come back and bring your hands down. Okay, now just straighten your right leg and pointing your toes to the ceiling. Your left knee is below the hips. This is a great stretch for the hamstrings. Keep breathing. And now bend your knee again, and we will repeat these on the other side. Now your left knee is on top of the left ankle, and you're in the low lunge, which is a beautiful stretch for your lower body, for your hips, quadriceps. And then we can go into the next level when take your hands on the knees. You're breathing, and if you wish, you can go a little bit further by inhaling, raising your hands up and being there. And then when you exhale, you can take a slight back bend and come back. Bring your hands down. Now we straighten the left leg, pointing the toes to the ceiling, coming into Ardha Hanumanasana. Again, uh, giving your hamstrings a nice stretch. So, both of these stretches are for the lower body, energizing our lower body, our legs, our hips for the rest of the day. Come back, and we will now come onto our backs for the last couple of postures. So, come and lie down on your backs and bend your knees, bringing your heels below the knees, and your feet are close to your buttocks. Your arms alongside your body. We will be doing the bridge pose, Setu Bandha Asana. This is a very good posture for our backs, for our knees. Inhale and bring your back up, your back, your upper spine, upper body. Yes, and keep breathing and making sure your legs are not spreading out. Exhale, and we bring the body back down on the floor very slowly. Inhale again, we go up and keep breathing there. You should be comfortable in your posture so that you are able to breathe. The moment you feel you're not able to breathe, that means you have gone too far. Exhale and come down. We'll do this bridge pose a couple of times more. Inhale. Now this time we interlace our fingers below our backs. If you're not comfortable doing this, you can repeat the simple bridge as we did the last time. Or you could, even if you're doing your yoga on a yoga mat, you can hold on to the sides of the yoga mat with your arms, with your hands. Exhale and come down. Now, for the last time, again, inhale up and interlace your fingers the other way around, uh, and keep breathing while you're up, trying to bring up even the upper portion as much as possible. Inhale, then exhale, and slowly bring your back down as slow as possible. Now, bend your knees and hug your knees into your chest, rocking yourself from side to side, giving a nice massage to your back. It does feel very nice. Now, spread out your arms uh, and uh, and move your and drop your knees to the left hand side, and you can look, if it's comfortable for your neck, onto the opposite side, but make sure your opposite shoulder is still grounded on the floor. And it's a very nice twist. Twists are very nice for our spine. Now come on to the other side. And when you're moving from one side to another side, make sure you're holding your core tight so that you're not hurting your lower back. I was saying that the twists are very good for your spine, as well as for good for your digestion. And they feel so, so nice at the end of even this 15-minute, 20 minutes practice. Okay, come back and again bend your knees, bring them close to your chest, and release them. And we will now turn to one side and slowly come up to our last seated posture, sitting comfortably. And we will be sealing this practice with a chant of Om. While we are seating, just observe your breath, and you can observe the shift. See how the breath is different from how you started. Just observe, no judgments, hands to heart center. Take a deep breath in. Thank you and namaste.